Oh my God. Where to begin? I truly don't know where to begin. Okay, so this is my reaction to the match against Brighton. I don't know if you guys are going to like it or not. If you like it, I'll try to make more videos like this, like post-match reactions, whatever we want to call them. But yeah, let's talk about the match with Brighton, and I don't know where to begin. By the way, I've not written anything down. These are just things that pop into my head, so excuse me if there is something that you guys think I should talk about and then I'm not going to talk about. Definitely let me know in the comment section what your reaction is. I guess all of us have the same feelings, right? So, okay, so where to begin? All right, let's talk about, the first thing that I want to talk about is I'm absolutely baffled that Manchester United is losing matches exactly because of the same reasons that we lost matches last season. What were the reasons that we were losing matches last season? First of which, I think it was that sometimes when we had to score a goal and shut the game completely down, we were not able to do that, and then consequently we conceded goals. That was one of the reasons that we lost so many points. That was one of the reasons that we were eliminated from the Europa League, I believe. In addition to that, there were injuries, and look at the reasons as to why we lost the match against Brighton today. Exactly the same reasons. It seems as if that nothing, absolutely next to nothing, was solved during the summer transfer window. Yet we made signings. We signed Amrabat. He was injured. He didn't make it to the match against Brighton. I think this was one of the matches that he could really make a difference, because let's be honest, Casemiro was not in the match at all. I think this was one of the worst performances this season that I've seen from Casemiro. I don't want to put the blame on anyone. I think the whole team was, we were not good, specifically in the second half. We were absolutely horrible. That first half, that first 20 minutes, I think there was this surge of energy in the stadium that were pushing us forward for us to score the goal. How many chances did Rashford miss? I counted 4 or 5, I think. Granted, he was also unlucky because one of his balls actually hit the post. But sometimes Rashford's sense of greediness, I think, gets in the way. There were so many moments that he could make that extra pass. For some reason, he reminds me a lot of, again, the weaker seasons of Vinicius Jr. I don't know why. I just see a lot of similarities. I could draw similarities for you all day. But yeah, it is absolutely weird that Rashford he's a fantastic player. He was our best player last season. Then again, I want to emphasize that I'm not going to put the blame on anyone in this video. It's just crazy to me that I think he had 6 or 7 attempts alone during the match, 4 of which were before Brighton scored their first goal. How did that happen? I don't know. VAR is absolutely against us this season. It's crazy. First the match against Arsenal, now the match against Brighton for just millimeters. Come on. Then again, I don't want to put the blame on VAR either. Yeah, that's second half. Okay, so here's one thing that I want to talk about. I want to touch on this press high on the pitch style that Ten Hag is going for. I absolutely understand it. I think I've also made videos on the channel talking about what Ten Hag is aiming for. And the problem with this method is that when the opponent teams have goalkeepers and defenders and midfielders who are really good at keeping the possession, it looks as if this method is not working. I think Brighton, they analyzed our team very well. If you look at their goals, they scored, like all of their 3 goals are very similar. They were waiting for our players to come high on the pitch and exploit the space that is behind our 2 wingers or defenders, whatever you want to call them. They were brilliantly able to exploit and take advantage of the space that is created behind Diego Dalot and Reguilon. And it was absolutely baffling to me that for some reason Erik Ten Hag was not able to come up with a plan B. This is what we have also seen against Tottenham. They were also able to do the same thing, and we absolutely had nothing to counter that method. So again, I'm a huge advocate of supporting Erik Ten Hag. I think we should. It's just confusing to me why he does not have a plan B. Maybe he has, but he just doesn't have the right tools. Then again, I don't think there is room for blaming, again, the summer transfer window for not getting the players that we really need, because a lot of them we have. The problem is that a lot of them are injured. So I really don't know who to blame there because of all the injuries. It is absolutely baffling to me. This is horrendous. Like this situation, if this situation continues, I'm not going to be able to see a beacon of hope for this team this season. There is no way that we would end up in third place when the season ends, like last season. I absolutely don't know what to say. This is a quick reaction to the match against Brighton. I apologize if I've not talked about anything. Oh yeah, there's one other thing that I want to talk about, and that is Rasmus Højlund. I think he had a fine match. It's crazy. I saw a lot of people comparing him to Erling Haaland. It drives me crazy when I see comments like that. I think he had a fine match. He was a bit unlucky again because of the VAR. Let's talk about that goal that he scored, though. Yeah, I really like the composure and the strength that he showed in that moment. That is something that I've never seen from Anthony Martial. Granted, they're very different players when it comes to the style of play. But yeah, I'm hopeful for Rasmus Højlund. Maybe time is going to solve everything. Let's see what happens when we have Amrabat. Let's see what happens when we have Mason Mount as fit, as in shape as he gets. But yeah, it is not a good time to be a Manchester United fan, right? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about the match against Brighton. Let me know if you like these sort of reactions after the matches. I'll try to cover the interviews and everything as well. Definitely share your thoughts with me in the comment section and let me know why we lost to Brighton. Yet again, I'm interested to hear your thoughts. Until next time, take care of yourself.